here today with Guy. Guy's a former New Zealand police officer, and today he's going to share with us a feel-good story, something a bit warm and fuzzy for us. We're all ears.
No trouble, thanks Simon. So this goes back to when I was sort of first up in the job, so the first couple of years, and obviously in that first couple of years got to do a few night shifts. The first night that we started, we got a job. Essentially the little 13, 14-year-old had gone missing from home. Parents had reported him to the afternoon shift. Out driving around looking for him over the 7 nights. Glenelg, Panmure, Mount Wellington area, thinking about where he might be hiding. We bumped into Mum and Dad about night 3, who were out looking in the sort of same area that we were. We knew there was a local group of youths that hung out in particular areas, essentially up to no good. A little bit out of the ordinary for him to disappear. We got towards the end of the night shift, he hadn't been located, he's still a missing person. So we finished our night shift, we're back onto early shift 3 or 4 days later.
Yep.
And get called to the local supermarket to go and pick up a juvenile offender who'd been caught shoplifting. He gives us a name and his local address, and we rock on round, shoot around to drop him off, and suddenly realised that this address that he's taking us to is about 2 addresses short of where this 13, 14-year-old kid had gone missing from the week before. And I turn around and look at him and go, "Are you so-and-so?" He goes, "Oh yeah." He'd given us a false name, false date of birth, and suddenly realised who he was. So we took him back to police station, rang Mum and Dad. They'd been out South Auckland looking for him, tried to establish where he'd been, who he'd been hanging out with, what he'd been doing for the last 10 days.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a story out of him, and obviously realised that he'd been hanging out with some mates that were not probably the right crowd to hang out with. I thought he was going to start mixing with the wrong crowd, and I thought he was going to pop up again. Say 18 months, 2 years later, that walking through Glenelg, I walked past a shop and saw his mum, and sort of just gave her a little wave and said, "Hi, how are you?" And she said, "Good." And then this young man, or boy, essentially stands up, opens the door and goes, "Hello sir, how are you?" And I sort of took a moment and looked at him and looked at his mum and put 2 and 2 together, and suddenly realised this was the young 13, 14-year-old that I'd dealt with 18 months, 2 years previous. He was well dressed, in fact he was better dressed than me. He was polite, he was respectful, and I was just amazed.
Changed boy.
Changed boy. He'd left school, he had a job, and essentially he was there to help Mum and Dad as well with the family life.
So there you have it, guys. Feel-good story for you all this week. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Please subscribe to Kiwi Cop Stories so you can get all the funny and interesting stories that I'm going to share with you. Until next time.